Hello, good afternoon, brothers and sisters. Uh, Today is another day. Today is midweek. Today is midweek. And this is the game for midweek. 22 as banker, 34, 22 as the two sure. Then we have 22, 32, single three, 50, 28, the temptation. And we have these extra three here. You all do well to try. Unfortunately, yesterday, as you can hear from my voice, I'm not in good shape. I'm not feeling too well, and I think because of that, we all missed yesterday's game. That was single 352 as too sure. But I will take you through as well so that we keep the hope against next week. But let me quickly take you through this for midweek. 22 as a banker, 34, 22 as the two sure. Then single 350, 28 include save in the temptation. And we go in for this these numbers as well, these three numbers. I think it's a yearly setup and can easily go. Now, without wasting much time, let me quickly take you through the plans. Now let me begin from the 34 3-4. Those are Thursday, fortune Thursday. You come to event 451. Lotto dropped 34 in winning. Following week down, repeat 10 the 34 to 43 to drop with 38. Close. Following week down. Oh, sorry. So no, it goes upwards rather. Upwards rather. Sorry. Now it started from 90. After 90 you have 43 38. So 90. After 90 you have 43 38. Now following week up, Lotto tells you that the 43 should turn here to 34 live. Confirmation. I think it's a continuation plan from National. A continuation plan from National. Continuation plan from National. Now let's quickly look at this. There's National. You come to event 24:30. You go to machine. Lotto dropped 44, lapping itself in winning with 34, single 8 in machine. Following week up, the single 8 laps 90. After following week up, you have 90. After the 90, your 34 here turned back to 43. Now after it had turned to 43, it should turn back again as 34. So we have 34 here as another banker. Now let's go to the double two. Double two. Now let's look at this setup. This is Tuesday. Lucky G Tuesday. You come to Tuesday event 198. You go to machine. You see 90 in machine. Following week up, laps it with 81, with 84 in winning. Following week up, your banker 22 live. Confirmation. You come to on the same Tuesday paper. You go to event 310. You have 90 in machine with 51 in winning. Following week up, you see 81 lapping the 90 with 84 back again in winning. Following week down, you have your 22 live here. Confirmation of the 22 is a Friday. Let's come to Friday. This is Friday paper. Come to event 703. You go to machine. You see 27 in machine. Following week down, it turned to 72. Following week down, you see 22 beneath it, and the 22 is locked by 72 here, which makes this a 22 as a strong banker for today. So I think I'm done with 34 and 22 here. Now let's go to single tray 50 28. Single tray 50 28. Now let's go to midweek. Now look at this setup. You come to midweek, you go to event 546, 546. You go to machine, you see single 18 machine. Following week up 27, following week up 72 with single 2 in win. Following week up, you see single 3 here live. On the same midweek paper, let's go to event 74. This has a similar. I have a similar setup of this in national. So let's quickly have a look at this midweek event 74. You see double 7 in machine. Following week up 90. Following week up 72. Following week up, you see your single 3 here. Now we go to national. National event 27 double 5. 27 double 5. That's national event 27 double 5. 27 double 5. 55. 27 55. You see 34 in winning. Following week up, it laps 90. Following week up 81. Following week up, you see your 84 in machine. Following week up, you see your single 3 here. You see your single 3 here. You see your single 3 here. Now again on national event 2604. 2604. Yeah, just as I was saying, the similar setup of this midweek double 7 event 74 double 7. Following week up 90. Following week up 72. Following week up, you see your single 3 here. Now let's come to national. This national event 2604. You go to machine, lotto drops double 7. Following week down 90. Following week down. Now after the 90, now on the line of the 90, the 77 moved back to winning. So we take here as machine. Following week down, you see 72 61 here. Following week down, you see your single 3 at center box as it dropped here. So single 3 is equally strong. Now after the single 3, so I'm done with 1 2 3. Let's go to 50 and 28. 50 and 28. Sorry. 50 and 28. Let's go to the same midweek paper. On the same midweek paper, come to event midweek, that's 2018. You go to event 749. You go to machine, lotto drop 90 in machine. Following week up, it dropped 38.43 in machine. Following week up, you see your 50 a second box. Second box. Let's go to national confirmation of the 50. Event 20 national event 2835. It's here. I think it's the same setup. You have 90. This is the midweek paper. Event 749. 90. Following week up 38.43. Following week up, you have your 50 here. Now let's look at the national one. This national event 2835. You go to machine, you see 90 laps for the 3 with 38 on the line and 17 in winning as machine. Following week up, you see your 50 live. Now let's go to 28. 28. 28. 28. This midweek, I have a similar setup of this in national. Midweek, you go to 2011. You go to event 392. You see single 8 in winning. Following week up, drop 90. Following week up, 38. Following week up, After the 90, you have 38. After the 38, you have your 28 at second box. Now let's come to national. Now there's national. You go to national event 1565. You go to machine. You have single 8 in machine. Following week up, you have 90. Following week up, you see 3861 here. As it dropped and or as it set in the midweek paper. Following week up, you see your 28 live here. See your 28 up here. Now let's go to midweek. Midweek again, go to event 390. Midweek event 395. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's that for the 28. That's that for the 28. That's that for the 28. Now, just as I talked about the other game, it's equally good to drop 76, 46, 29. Let me quickly take you through the plan. It's a yearly setup. You go to midweek, there's 2020. You come to event 870, have 81 at second box. $81 at second box with group 3 at machine. With group 3 at machine, that's 48. Following week down, you see your 76 at first box with 46 at last box and 29 at machine. Now you come to midweek again, there's 2021. You go to event 924. You have 81 at second box with the same group. That's 84. That's group 3. Following week down, you see your 76 at last box. See your 29 in machine. You see your 46 in machine again. So currently we have 81 at second box. That's event 958. 81 at second box with 84 in machine. So we should expect these three numbers: 46, 29 to drop today. Highly optimistic of my game today. Now, just as I was saying, we missed a game yesterday, and the continuation is very strong for next week. Continuation is very strong for next week. We are hitting live on next week Tuesday. Let me quickly, though it's past, those of you who can, you can hold on, or you can copy the plan down. You can copy the plan down so that you take it. No, anything at all can happen. I can die, or may forget to even post due to circumstances. So this is Tuesday, lucky Tuesday, the 52. I have not even tagged the paper. This is the 52. You have single 4 in machine at Tuesday event 147. You have single 4 in machine. Following week up, okay, single 4 in machine with group 7 in winning. Following week up, single 8 in machine again. Okay, I take it as machine with 70 in machine or winning. Following week up, your banker is 52. It was a way for yesterday. You come to this midweek. You go to event 833. You have group 7 at winning. Following week up, single 8. with 76, 43, 70 in machine. So we see 25 counted back to 70 to drop with 76, 43 here. Following week up, you see your 52 here as I marked. And you see, I talked about this locking, 70, or from up here, you see single 4, following week down, 70 beneath it, laps it with 39 in machine. So you could see single 3 being locked by 70 up and down. So I picked here as to which, unfortunately, as I said earlier on, I was not too well. So instead, I took the single 350 as my too sure and posted on some platforms. Because it rained, there was a heavy downpour here, and in fact, things I mess up. So now let's look at the continuation. Now, after the single 352 here, it served again double 489. As you can see from the current Tuesday also served after dropping the 2 single 352. It served 89.44. Now, following week up the continuation, you see 70 here should jump to lap the single 3 again to drop. Then you move your single 8 back from machine to winning. So you have single 870. Now the following week up, you see the two numbers repeating again. That's single 870. Then they repeated again. So next week you are killing this single 870 live. Where I said I really mess up. This was the confirmation of the two. This Thursday paper, you go to Thursday event 151, you see 54 in win, and following week up 48. Following week up, your 48 should counter to drop with 52. Unfortunately, in fact, I mess up yesterday. We missed a game yesterday. Single 352. You see the single 3 repeating again. So in a nutshell, that's my game for midweek. Let's keep our fingers crossed and hope for this week. Have a good day and good luck to you all. Bye.